Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do your ancestors and angels message. Now, this is a general message. It may not resonate with everyone, so take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest, okay? Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel. It's very much appreciated. I do hope that everybody is well, Virgos. So let's jump into your message. Now, one of the first things I was hearing from our Virgos is, I don't know if there is a lot of distractions around you, okay? Now, the other thing is this energy of being strong, you know, pulling yourself up to kind of do what needs to be done here. So, what do we have from our Virgos? What is the energy here at this time? What is the message from their ancestors and angels? Thank you, Spirit, show me. So I'm going to lead your reading today, Virgos, with Mother Mary. All right, one more shuffle. Thank you. What is the energy here? The sign of Virgo. So first card coming out, it says integrity. It says, I trust my ability to know what is true for me. And going forward. Thank you. And then we have giving and receiving. It says, I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. So it's that energy about not giving too much. And it's also about, you know, being able to receive here. And then your integrity is about using your discernment. You have Mother at the bottom of the deck, and then you have Miracle. So what is the message here for the sign of Virgo today? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy here for the sign of Virgo? This could have something to do with a business or your finances here, Virgo. I'm also hearing some of you are trying to find balance when it comes to your finances. I'm also getting this energy of the Four of Pentacles. So this could be, you know, maybe some of you feel like you don't have enough when it comes to something. I'm also getting strong energy of children here, okay? So I don't know if some of you are single parents with these children on the card here. It's almost like I'm hearing struggle. So I don't know if some of you are single parents and you feel like you're struggling here. Show me more. So we have the Two of Pentacles, which talks about a balancing act. Where I was saying about that Four of Pentacles, maybe some of you feel like you're struggling financially. This Two of Pentacles, when it comes to finances, can sometimes give me that energy of, you know, hey, robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? Kind of an energy. It says too much going on at once. It says the need to make a decision. It says consider a more playful approach. Show me more about this Two of Pentacles. You have the Six of Fire. And now the Six of Fire, it talks about victory. It talks about good news is on the way. It says public recognition or rewards. So maybe there is a need to not worry here. Maybe this is an energy where, you know, hey, surrender to the divine. You know, speak to your ancestors and your angels about your concerns and about your worries here. But it's that energy of when you do express it to them, you need to let it go and know that they have it in hand and that they will work something out for you behind the scenes here. Now, it's not always in your timing here, but it's almost that energy of always right on time. Show me more about this Two of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Water coming out here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Now, the Queen of Cups is usually someone who is very caring, very nurturing, very intuitive. Someone who is usually very in touch with their emotions. Now, this says relationships develop to a new level. It says trust your intuition. It says care for yourself and others. And again, in this card, this angel, she's surrounded by orca whales. And orca whales in the spiritual realm is a form of protection. So again, knowing that your ancestors and your angels are always around you. It's almost that energy of release the fear. And I'm hearing walk in confidence. They're giving me a song. It's, you know, I think it's a Migos song, but it's like they're saying, walk it like I talk it, you know? So it's almost that Queen of Wands energy, having confidence in yourself, not underestimating yourself, you know, making certain moves, taking certain action with confidence. Now, for some of you, this could have something to do with a relationship, especially coming underneath the Two of Pentacles. Maybe there's some sort of indecision in your head about a relationship. Maybe it's an energy of, do I stay or do I go? Spirit says you already have the answer. You already know what is best for you. What is the Six of Wands? Awakening. It says, look at things from a different perspective. It says a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So what do you really want? Maybe it's a time for some of my Virgos to block out all the noise and to only listen to you. Listen to your heart, Queen of Cups, whether you're male or female. What does your emotions desire? What does your heart desire? Sometimes Virgos get into this place where they worry way too much about everybody else. Well, if I make this move, how is that person going to take it? Well, if I say this, how is that person going to respond? Sometimes it's not about the other person. With the awakening coming underneath the Six of Wands, the awakening card is a number 12, which boils down to a number 3, which gives me the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands to me is about foresight. It's about seeing the bigger picture. And it's also that energy of waiting for your ships to come in. Spirit is saying here to someone, as soon as you make a decision here, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, as soon as you see something from a different perspective, they're saying it's okay to take that temporary standstill, right? It's okay to pause for a minute, reflect. But it's also important not to stay in that energy. Don't get stuck in procrastination. Once someone sees something differently and they make a decision here and they take some sort of action, especially if it's true to you, the decision that you make, there is only victory waiting for you. It's almost that energy of how can you go wrong when you make a decision for yourself, when you do what you truly desire. Give me one more for this integrity. Thank you. The Page of Fire. It says news of exciting new endeavor. It says use your originality and ingenuity. So that is just being your genuine self. Again, the energy of how can you go wrong? The Page of Wands talks about good news. And that Page of Wands, it also gives me this energy of, I don't know for some of you how this resonates, but it's almost that energy of beginning again. It's almost like that brand new journey. Show me going forward, giving and receiving. What is this energy? Coming out sideways, so it's a blockage here for some of you. And the blockage here, it looks like it's in the mental space. The Swords talks about communication. It talks about the mind. It says an illusion. You see that? It came out sideways. The blockage, whether someone here is blocking themselves with an illusion. It's not real. It's almost like I'm hearing life is what you make it. It says an illusion of being trapped. It says a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. And you see all these other horses behind this one horse that's trying to run away. Some of you, I don't know if I said it at the beginning, it felt like an energy of distraction. Too many people involved. Too many people have something to say, want to put their 2 pence worth in. Too many people trying to attack your mind, distract you, cloud your judgment. You need to focus on you, some of my Virgos. That is where your power lies, within you. Show me more about this Eight of Swords. Why is it here for my Virgos? You have the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups talks about somebody crying over spilt milk. It talks about maybe sadness, disappointment, regret. It says things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation. It says crying over spilt milk. If something hasn't worked out for you, or something hasn't gone the way you wanted it to, Virgos, maybe it wasn't meant to. Did you think of that? Maybe there is something better waiting here for you. Maybe whatever this is, it was something that was keeping you stuck, keeping you bound, keeping you trapped. Spirit's saying it's a time for some of you to release yourself here. Show me more. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Page of Air. It says challenging information. It says delays or changes to plans. It says truth delivered without tact. So maybe there is something that you guys heard. Maybe there is something that somebody said that has got you in your mind, in your feelings. The Eight of Swords with that Page of Swords makes the Nine of Swords, which can talk about anxiety. It can talk about stress. It can talk about worry. It can talk about sleepless nights. It's just that constant overthinking, going round and round and round and round in your head. It gives me this energy of, and I try to be careful with the things that I say. I don't like to just come out here and say, you know, Virgos, oh, forget that person and forget this and forget that, because you don't never really know what anybody's really going through. You know, everybody's situation is different. But I feel like at the end of the day, the overall message is the same for everyone. Listen to you and not to other people. Some of you will have people around you that will say things, do things, you know, like I said, because it's either they ain't healed or they want to keep you stuck, or they see you moving forward and they want to try and stop that. You know, a lot of you have people around you that don't want you to better yourself. They don't want you to become strong. They don't want you to become independent, because that means leaving them behind. And sometimes it gets difficult for my Virgos, because sometimes these are people that maybe you care for, or maybe you used to care for them. For some of you, maybe these are family members. You know, take it how it resonates. But sometimes it gets to a point, Virgos, where it has to be about you. Because sometimes if you don't look after you first, then how can you go out there and be a support or a shoulder or anything else for anybody else if you ain't right within? Okay, Lauren Hill, come through. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? Maybe some things ain't going the way you'd like. Maybe you had plans and, you know, those plans just ain't turning out the way you wanted it to, or whatever it is here. It's almost that energy of, Spirit, show me more. I don't know, for some of you, I do feel like this is about finances, or this may be about family here. For some of you, there's an end to some. Look at this. Oh, gosh. I'm glad they made me look at the bottom of the deck. You got the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Which talks about financial security. It talks about a happy home, a happy family life. It talks about abundance. It talks about You know, the Ten of Pentacles, especially when it comes to things like family. So let's put money aside. Say you have children. It's about finding the magic in the things that money can't buy. Money can't buy love. You have the Three of Fire, which I just spoke about, which talks about, you know, abundance. It talks about things looking very good. But it also talks about having patience, the Three of Wands. But I believe that the Three of Wands is also, because it's about foresight, right? It's about seeing the bigger picture. So I believe that the Three of Wands can also talk about manifestation. Visualize how you want things to be. Three of Wands talks about making long-term plans. With the Ten of Pentacles, know that you're going to have abundance. Know that it's coming towards you. Know that the universe is going to sort out your financial situations. Know that the universe is going to bring happiness back into a family situation. You have the World card, which talks about endings. So if, like I said, if something has come to an end, know that it was meant to, because there is new doors that need to be opened now. Not everything is always here to stay, whether it be a person, place, or thing. Sometimes things are here just for a season, sometimes for a little bit longer, but not always forever. You have the Ten of Water behind that, which is the Ten of Cups. Again, it talks about a contented and rewarded family life. It talks about emotional fulfillment here. It talks about your material needs being met. It talks about having trustworthy relationships. So don't give up on the whole world if you have had people around you that have disappointed you, that have betrayed you, that have stole from you. Know that there is hope. The Star card. Have faith. Know that you go through these things because you are meant to learn the lessons. One more for giving and receiving. Thank you, Spirit. The sign of Virgo. Okay. The Star card. Thank you, Spirit. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path for some of you. Now, with that Star card coming underneath that Five of Cups, this also talks about some of you do need some healing, yes. Or maybe you are healing from something. But it's that energy again. Don't let whatever that was break you. In fact, Virgos, take that energy, transmute it, and let it make you. Ace of Fire. And behind that Ace of Fire, we have the Five of Wands. So again, you know, it can talk about competition. It can talk about conflict. It can talk about drama, chaos here, right? People trying to bring you down. People trying to break your spirit. Transmute that energy. Leave that Five of Wands behind and start a brand new path here. What did I just say about transmuting energy? Five of Wands with the Ace of Wands makes what? The Six of Wands. And we already have that out here. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing, show them who you are. Some of these people, they don't even realize that all they are doing is catapulting you onto the path that you're supposed to be. So later down the line, when some of my Virgos, let's get the last card here. I'm putting the cards away. Later down the line, for some of my Virgos, when you're in that Six of Wands energy, when you've healed from that Five of Cups, right? You're sitting in that star energy and you're shining very brightly. It's almost like you need to turn around and say, thank you to those people. Thank you for being a hater. Thank you for trying to break me. One more card for this, giving and receiving. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have here for my Virgos? The Two of Water. Ooh, put the icing on the cake. Hello. So some of you will go forward into new love. You will go forward into building trustworthy relationships with this Two of Cups, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a intimate relationship here. Two of Cups can talk about a partnership. It says a relationship that continues to grow closer. It says forgiveness. It says a positive resolution of conflict. So I don't know. You guys take that how you want to take that, okay? Maybe there is a situation that needs forgiveness. Maybe there is someone here that wants to, repair a relationship with you. For some of you, doesn't have to be. Give me 2 cards, Archangel Michael, to end this reading. What do we have? Number 8. It says deeper insights are at hand. It says your overall plan is good, but the details need work. It says reflect before moving forward. Give me a message from our Virgos. Thank you. And one more. Thank you. So you have a number 7, which is like the 7 of Wands to me, which talks about protection, okay? Know that you are protected in all these kind of changes that are happening here around you. And for some of you, you may even be going through a change. So it says change is coming. It says, I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. It says this is a time of joyous opportunities. And then behind it, you have a number 1, which is that energy of begin again, right? That brand new journey. It says all is in perfect timing. It says this is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. You are never alone, Virgos. So let's get 2 cards from the little angels, and then I'm going to end out your reading, guys. What do we have? What are we getting stuck on? Look at this. What did I just say? Spirit, come through. You have Zana. And it says you are protected from all types of harm. It says the worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Give me one more for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. And your next one is Opal. And I was saying this may have something to do with children here. Again, I was picking up quite heavy here, something to do with children. It said your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So I don't know if some of you maybe have lost a child, or, that's not going to be for everyone. I'm not necessarily picking that up too heavy here, but maybe some of you are reminiscing on a situation to do with children. The universe is saying that the children are happy and they are looked after here. Virgos, that is what I have for you today. That is the message from your ancestors and angels. Guys, if anything in the reading did resonate with you, I ask that you do hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.